Over on Twitter, we've got a bit of a situation that all started with this tweet from Marie, where she simply posted 2 images of the new Daphne and Velma and said, "Look how they massacred my girls." A couple days later, Marie made this tweet showing art with the caption, "Velma by Art Germ." Well, eventually this person, Photons Might, found both tweets from Marie and decided to tweet both of them on their account saying, "Oh, but that's..." That tweet actually collecting over 19,000 likes. Speaking of likes, if you're enjoying this segment, please consider liking and subscribing for more segments like this every day. We got a whole lot more to show you on this one. Let's continue. Going back to that Photon person's tweet, eventually some people began to say that because of these comparisons, that Marie is actually a racist. To which Marie actually responded to Photons Might saying, "Hey, can you find something that is actually racist instead of taking 2 completely different tweets out of context? Thank you." Well, Photons Might apparently ignored Marie's response or didn't see it and made this tweet instead saying, "Enough Velma discourse. We can all agree that Mystery Incorporated was the best TV adaptation of Scooby-Doo, correct?" To which Marie then responded again to Photons Might saying, "So can you delete this and stop framing me as a racist?" Finally, Photons Might did respond to Marie saying, "It's best you go on with your day and stop tweeting me because the tweet stays." Quick side note, the message about being unable to view the tweets, I believe that's because Photons Might and Marie now have each other blocked, so we can't actually see the responses unless we click them, but like it looks weird on the tweets itself now. There's nothing I can really do about that, but I'm trying to make the coverage clear and concise regardless. Hopefully I'm succeeding at that, so thank you for your understanding. Going back to the tweet by Photon, where Photon essentially doubles down, a lot of people in their responses are not happy with Photon. For example, Plume saying, "My friend here is getting lots of racist remarks and hate speech sent towards her for this. Can you please take it down? Aren't we above enabling harassment on here?" Another response saying, "Just so you know, you enabled some very strong racist comments towards them, so you're supporting it all." Other response to Photon essentially just saying like, "Be quiet, it's false, you're a bully," etc, etc. Now this next part gets even more insane because Marie goes back and forth with this other person, Real Marvel, who essentially calls Marie a white woman when she's not, then says she's like acting white, you know, there's some racist stuff here in response to Marie. Unfortunately, going back to what I said earlier in the video about the quote retweets being kind of broken because people have now blocked each other, that makes it really difficult to see the full context of what I'm about to show you here. So I'm just going to show you the tweets in order. I'm not going to talk for, I don't know, maybe it's like 30 seconds. Because if I talk over this, it's going to be more confusing, I think. But here's the chain of tweets. And yeah, go ahead and take a look. So that's absolutely insane. Freaking accuses Marie of like faking her blackness. Are you kidding me? I've talked about this a couple times as well, and maybe this reminds you of what I'm about to say, but kind of reminds me of what happened to that YouTuber Mohammed Agbadi, good dude, and also a mod of mine. Yeah, there's a certain part of Twitter that claims to be against bigotry, but if you have an opinion that's even like 1% different from theirs, oh, they're the quickest to get bigoted. Also, keep in mind what I'm showing you in this video is simply a summary of what happened. Marie was sent a lot more hate than what you're seeing in this video. Once again, this is a summary, but I want to make a point here. To be fair to Photon, from everything I saw, Photon did not call Marie racist, and Photon does not have to delete that tweet. However, where it gets weird is like Photon, with some of the responses, it seems like Photon is smugly happy about the racist harassment that Marie is getting, and that part is really freaking weird. I don't understand why Photon's happy about that. Is Photon just some sort of like Corbo White Knight, really got to defend HBO Max to their dying breath or something? I don't know, maybe. And if that is what's going on here, the whole thing's even more bizarre because that would technically make this a situation where a black woman, Marie, received hate from another black woman, Photon, and a group going after Marie because Marie had the audacity to criticize a show that's making a lot of rich people richer, and a lot of those rich people are white. So you have a black woman and her group going after another black woman and basically defending the rich white people. It's just a bizarre situation. Personally, for me, as you guys know, I'm big on criticizing corporations. I'd rather see Marie and Photon get along and all these people get along, everyone getting along, all the people getting along, and criticizing the corpos together. But perhaps that's simply too big of an ask, I guess. that is the summarization of the situation. Thank you, as always, for tuning in, and let me know what you think in the comments. Once more, if you like segments like this, please consider liking and subscribing for more every day. And consider checking out Marie at Comic Lover Marie. There we go, that's what I meant to say. And I'll also have her at in the description if it's easier for you to copy paste. And once again, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the comments and in the next one.